Okay, yeah, I have the link. I will send it now to the.
Yeah, you can send to the group.
Okay. So people will start joining in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see that we have first viewers with us. Hello. Today,
Hello.
in quite unusual circumstances, you might see me sitting in a car because of some technical issues, but we can do it, no problem. You will just get to know my car. Okay, Min, if it's okay, we will wait for a few seconds more for more people to join, and then we'll start with introduction. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So just a few more moments for people to join the channel. I see that the numbers are increasing. Okay, so I think we can start. So today we are hosting a guest from Project Planet Sandbox that we have recently told you a bit about. Our guest is Mr. Ming and Nguyen from Planet Sandbox, the CEO and founder of the project. So, Min, if you would be so kind and introduce yourself and the project to us, you can start.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Ming. I'm very happy to attend today AMA and thank you all guys to join us today.
Great. We're also happy to have you here with us. Thank you for the introduction. Could you please tell us more about the project itself? Could you, in a few words, sum up what is Planet Sandbox?
Hmm. Sure. Planet Sandbox is a game that combine from building mode and the real-time PvP game mode. Player can build their own world or join intense fighting mode using the NFT weapons and the accessories. There are two tokens
Mhm.
in the game, PSP and PULV, aka for the Punvis. The PSP can be used to check the NFT item in the marketplace, like the lands, the building, the weapon. Player can also stake PSP to earn annual interest. In
Mhm.
the other hand, PULV token is used to purchase consumable like the bullets and gasoline. Uh, our project vision is to create a metaverse built and controlled by the player. It can serve a wide variety of players, not only to earn, but we want to bring the enjoy into the game.
Okay, I think that's a quite nice summary. So let me just ask, you mentioned the building mode and PvP mode. Is there also like a PvE component?
Uh, yes, we planning to include the PVE, but we mostly focus on PvP and bring the versus to the game to let
Of
player
course,
interact with each other.
the PvP component is the most exciting one in all of the games and all of the projects. So I understand that you are focusing on this mode right now. So how is the development going? Can you tell us, because the IDO is closing by, it's quite soon. So could you tell us more about the status of the development? Where are you with the game?
Mm-hmm. So let me say first about the IDO. We have planned to IDO in the very start of this October. Uh, we are working very hard to complete the game in time for the game release in the November. The web version of the game will be released in November, and for quarter one is the next year. We will have a 3D marketplace, release a
Mm-hmm.
mobile version and PC version. About the market, we are going to series of AMA in our partner. Yes, that our plan in next 4 months, and we will give you link to the roadmap detail in our website.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand. So, could you also maybe at this moment tell people on what platforms the game will be available right now? Is it a browser based, or are you planning also mobile?
Yes, we want to spread our game to as much as possible. So we support the web browser, the mobile version, and the PC version in the next year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great to hear. And coming back, like to the very heart of the matter, the Planet Sandbox metaverse. Why did you choose the name like this?
Mm-hmm. Uh, in my opinion, metaverse will be the next revolution in the NFT game industry. As a result, we have a plan to develop Planet Sandbox as a metaverse, and will begin the plan in the next year. Uh, are you excited about the world that building a VR world, and you can actually running around in it in your own world, or show off your items such as the weapon, the character skin, and wearing them using AR technology?
Hmm. Okay, so you will be supporting also VR and AR, yes?
Yes.
And is it going to be available through your app, or how is it going to work?
We will have the mobile version, and yes, we use the SDK from some third party.
Hmm. Okay, I understand. So we covered like the name of the project. You told us about the modes that you are preparing. I see that we have a lot of questions in the chat. You can guys rest assured that I will be asking them. So just give us a few more moments before I start with the questions from you. I have still some questions coming from our team. So if you could give us a moment, I will make sure to ask all of your questions if the time allows. So, like the most exciting part for everyone who is into blockchain gaming right now is, of course, the play to earn part. So, could you tell us more about the play to earn mechanisms that are going to be implemented in Project Sandbox, Planet Sandbox?
Yeah, interesting question. This is also a part I want to explain about the metaverse above. The game will be an ecosystem with different type of player, but all will be benefit. The first, you can be the owner of the land, build your world, build a game mode for other player to participate and profit according to the participation. Therefore, if you do
Mm-hmm.
well and creative enough to attract the players, you can make a huge and sustainable passive income. Yeah. The second type of player is the shop owner selling the consumable such as the ammunition, the gasoline, character skin, and a lot more. The third one, if you already own a shop or land, you can run for a plate in the planet council of players. They are the people who will decide the general laws, the tax and fee of all the land. The last one, if you have no initial investment, don't want to pay something in the game, no problem. You can join the game as a warrior, participate in the game mode, beat other opponent, and receive the game incentive to our quest system, a leaderboard, the loot box.
Uh-huh.
For player we want to focus.
Okay, I understand. So basically, the game will be free to play. Yes, you don't have to make any initial investment to start playing.
Yes, we want to support everyone.
Great, that's great because some of the games have like a very high barrier of entering. So hearing that Planet Sandbox will be basically available as free to play as well is really great. So I will let myself ask one question from Twitter because it's connected. We spoke about the land and the ownership of the land. We have a question from Rich Basket. Actually, two questions, but I'm going to ask the first one now. What does it exactly mean that we can build custom creative sandbox world? It's like our own map in Minecraft.
Not really Minecraft. Like in the Planet Sandbox, the name very descriptive. You can own a land in one planet, like the
Mhm.
Earth. We will have another planet in the next phase, like the Moon or Mars. Uh, but the first is the Earth. We have a first five scenario, like the desert, the ice, the grass, the mountain, river. The terrain will be randomly, and you will have a unique terrain and land. This is about the land. Furthermore, you can own a thing like the building. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Everything will be very realistic, not like kind of block like the Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Our style is future, uh, just like the No Man's Sky.
Uh-huh. Okay, I understand. I knew this game. Well, that sounds really exciting, I'd say. And I think that to own land and to buy land, you will most likely need the PSB token or the other one, yes?
Mhm. Um, to be on the land, you just need a PSP token.
Okay, so maybe now you could tell us more about the PSB tokens. What roles exactly do they have within the ecosystem of Planet Sandbox?
Mhm. Uh, PSP token is for by the maintain in the Planet Sandbox, like the land, the building, weapon, your vehicle. Uh, the second purpose is you can staking the PSP to earn the interest. It's very high and have a very good income for you to staking the PSP.
Understand. And what about the second token then, the PULV?
PUSV is to purchase the consumables like the bullets and the
Uh-huh.
gasoline. Yes, you
Okay.
can buy them in the shop. Uh, the shop owner can be get incentive from other players which buy the product in the shop.
Okay. So those are like the in-game uses of the tokens. And are there going to be any benefits for simply holding the token? Will it be able to stake it or something like that?
Yes, staking have a high interest. We have planned for this and will announce in the official channel soon.
Okay, very nice. We'll be looking forward to the announcement about this. Let me try to find a question. I see one question in the chat, particularly interesting in regards to the developments now on the different chains, coming from Ugur. Why didn't you choose Solana? It is very popular in such kind of games.
Interesting question. First of all, we pick the Binance Smart Chain for it's easy to integrate the low rate and it's popular to the player. We are looking for to integrate multi-chain into the game, but
Mhm.
not for now because as you see, the game plan is very huge, and we want to focus the gameplay in the most. But yes, when we scale the team uh, more bigger, bigger, we will take care about the multi-chain to serve more people.
Okay, so basically, on we know it will be on Binance Smart Chain for this reason, and since it's on Binance Smart Chain, can you tell us on which launch pads you are going to launch and how to participate in the IDO?
Mm-hmm. We win IDO on Red KM and GameFi. The public sale
Mhm.
for everyone with a listing price of 0.125 US dollar. If you do not want to miss out on this, you can prepare an account and KYC them on the Red Kind GameFi to already become a first BSP holder.
Okay, those are like one of the most popular launch pads right now for gaming projects. So I think that this is a great choice. And talking about different gaming projects, we have a question from Carlos Cosio in the chat. So there are several similar projects. How do you plan to keep or attract the attention of players? Like, what could be the advantage of Planet Sandbox?
Mm-hmm. Uh, cool. About this, we have planned for next 3 year roadmap. First of all, is about the metaverse. You already hear that is like trending for now. In metaverse, player can have a different experience, just not like the traditional game. Uh,
Mhm.
Furthermore, we have a governance system which player can control and join the developer team to set up and decide the game mechanic, not only from outside but also the players. So I think we never outdate and always run with the community.
Okay, so about this player governance aspect, this sounds really cool. So it's going to be like a kind of a DAO, yes?
Oh, yes.
And do you have to hold the tokens? How is it going to be organized? If you could tell us more about this.
About the tokenomic, right?
No, I mean the governance by players. How people are going to vote.
Mm-hmm. Uh, like I said before, player can own a land or own a shop.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a certain quantity of PSP stake, you have at least a shop or land. You can be uh, volunteer and join the council of the planet, right? Uh, when you join the council of planet, you have to election via process from everyone else. Uh, in the castle. When you are already have a chair in there, you will have a time cap, and no
Mhm.
one can uh, have an infinitive time in the castle. So that we will have a monthly re-election for everyone to reselect the council to control the planet.
Uh-huh.
After that, the council can decide the tax, the game rule, and many things else will be revealed in the game.
Okay, that's a very interesting mechanism for governance. That's something I'd say quite fresh. Uh, Great. Thanks for this explanation. Uh, Coming from our viewer Neha Yadav, from where did you make the concept of Planet Sandbox? So how did it started? How did it start?
Mm-hmm. Uh, our team have a tradition game. We run on tradition market for this
Mm-hmm.
game on the Google Play and iOS. We have more than 5 million downloads in the App Store. Uh, we inspired some world that player can build whatever he want, and let invite friends to join, and or let other player to fighting in it. Some play to let everyone to separate their creative.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the idea come in our project.
Perfect. Nice to hear that. It's always interesting how creative people come up with ideas for their games to surprise the players. Thanks for this. Uh, Question from Patrick. I wonder if the Planet Sandbox platform is specifically for gamers. What about non-gamer users? Can they still generate income or even without playing the game? So I will add something to the question. Will it be possible for people to, for example, buy the land, own it, and then rent to someone?
Yes, we think about it. About the first question, if you are not a gamer, you can stake the PSP, stake the Poolvis, as I talked with you before. The
Mm-hmm.
second, if you own an NFT land, you can get the passive income without going into the game. But if you custom your world in the game, you can even get the more productivity from the income. So yes, I suggest everyone to join the game to build their business. It's not about the land; it's like the business to let other to join. If you own the land, you build interesting work. Everyone can join, and you can earn the passive income without going into the game. That's how our income work.
Awesome. I think that it's also explained a bit in the documents of Planet Sandbox. So we'll make sure to post links to all the white papers and pitch decks under the video after we conclude the AMA session, so that you can also go through it. You will also find it through our socials. Uh, Coming from a regular, Tolga. Hi, Tolga. Nice to have you as always with us. How do you solve brand confusion with the Sandbox? Aren't you afraid that
No,
the people will confuse your
yeah,
game?
interesting. They are the giant in the NFT game and about the sandbox builder game gen. Yeah, we talked about this before. Our name have a sandbox. It make confuse to the player, but yes, our game have some different. We lost block type just like the Minecraft or the Sandbox. This is the first one is about the styles. The second one, our game is focused on the versus mode, where everyone can fight each other in the real time. It kind of interact each other than the normal gameplay. Furthermore, we bring the governance down and the passive income for the owner. That's some specific thing I think Planet Sandbox can bring to the user.
Yeah, I think that once you establish a player base, it will not be a problem to distinguish between those two projects. Okay. Next question again from Patrick. This is interesting. Are you planning to launch some kind of token burn or buyback program in the future?
Yes, as you see, Punvis is one win burn and buyback. It's an inflated token that let you buy the emotion, the skin, the weapon, and it will be burned in the shop.
Mhm.
Yes, that's how this token work. It like the in-game token.
Okay. Next question from Twitter coming from Noah. I know that we already answered this during the stream, but I think it will be good to repeat it if in case someone just joined us. So, from Noah, how can I start playing on Planet Sandbox? Do I have to buy a character? How much is the minimum capital to start?
Mm-hmm. As I said before, you don't have to uh, have some PSP to join our game. We support the no initial investment. Uh, you can earn via the game incentive like the versus mode, the leaderboard, the objective system. But if you invest to buy a land or buy a shop, you even get the higher revenue because you can get the passive income without going in the game.
Mhm. Great. I think that before the end of the stream, we will repeat it at least once more to get people to remember that's free to play and you can basically start earning money with no investment.
Yeah.
Next question coming from Grom Hellscream. Man, respect for the name, for the Horde. In which way players will be able to purchase, receive the PULV token? Will there be any specific items like loot boxes to open, for which you will need PULV? So how do you obtain the PULV token?
Pure LV token will be released soon. We will listing just like the PSP, just like the PSP, but it will be inflated. You can earn it in the game, or you can buy it on the decent desk and sec chain, just like the Get.io, GameFi, Redkai, just like the PSP. But it inflated and will be the in game token. Okay, about the second question, loot box. That's a great question because I missed about this in the talk. We will have a loot box, and a loot box will open different rarity level of the item. So like you will have some legendary which only one in the server. Just like Iron Man suit,
Mhm.
gravity gun, which only you have in the game.
Okay, thanks for the explanation. There's an interesting question from Twitter with a different angle than usual. R. Marcus, I will cite it. As we know, every successful project has a few stories behind the scene that explain the story behind project success. And are there any special prototypes or upcoming your updates that you want to share with us?
Yes, we already have a game with 5 million downloads in the Google Play, uh, and we have a game showcase right now. It's not about the game, but there are some showcase about how the environment will be, how the weapon, the item will look like in the game. We will share it in the description under the video. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In the meantime, from Hachi Un in the chat, like the other angle of the question, what were the problems and weaknesses that Planet Sandbox is or was facing? How did you manage to solve them? Because we usually talk about the successes, but how about the problems that you have faced along the way?
Mm-hmm. I can set the right now. It's about the real time and versus mode. It's our strength, but it's also our weakness
Mm-hmm.
because it related to transaction, to money of player, which player can betting and win another NFT and the token. So that there will be the hacks, there will be the weakness that our technical team want to take care about. Uh, but we already have some solution in our technical because we as a team we have a 8 year of game development with many type of big game. Uh, the transaction will be resolved in our technical side and prevent every one try to hack and change the game result.
Okay. This is very interesting. As I said, not everyone is sharing the problems that they faced along the way. So thank you for that. Next question from the chat from Crypto. How long have you been developing Planet Sandbox, and why is now the right time to bring it to market?
Mm-hmm. As about the Planet Sandbox, we started. We already have a base of our technical team with the existing game. In last 2 years, we started to develop and redesign on the economic system based on the NFT and the blockchain since this April. Okay, the first
Mhm.
one. This is about the first one idea. The second one, why now is the right time to bring it to market. Uh, as you can see, NFT trending now, but not about only this. We want to bring the real game to the player because you can now see uh, in a week you can see hundreds of NFT project pro now announced to the community, and they have many time and not focused on the gameplay so much. So we want to bring a new one for the real gamer and also for player to earn game to join with us.
Mhm. Okay. I would like to say a few words to our viewers right now. I will not be asking questions that are basically copy paste from other AMAs that we had, because I'm seeing this exactly right now in the chat. Some people didn't even change the name of the project in the question, so don't even hope for this question. Please don't spam. I'm seeing all the questions all the time, just browsing through them. So just give us time, and if it's interesting to ask or wasn't asked before, I will surely ask it. From Patrick, different Patrick this time, Patrick Sroka. Uh, how easy is your project to use for anyone, including those who do not understand crypto? Will they be able to use your platform to play the game? How do you think?
About the player who don't understand the crypto,
Yeah.
right? We support the no investment player, which the uh, like the rich time, but without less money. Player can join our many platform. We development to the web, the mobile. Everyone can join without no need about the token. But if you want to earn from this, you need to know something about the wallet,
Mm-hmm.
how to withdraw your money. I think it will benefit for you to understand. But yes, our community team and content team will try to support everyone to understand our system. We will have a content writer to make an article to describe about how to log in, how to withdraw, how the money work. Everything will be separate to the community day by day for the understand about our project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically you can start playing the game, but if you want to take a full advantage of the play to earn mechanism, you obviously must have some knowledge about blockchain. Yes, great. Coming from Marek, this is an interesting one. What do you do with ELV? I'd say that what is the nature of your partnership with Illuvium?
Oh, yes, you guys already heard that Illuvium just listing on Biden yesterday. We have partner in the community and the technical with Illuvium. We have many chat and call with each other. We will bring the same technical vision and the design system. Uh, yes, because just like the game studio, we have the same view,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how we meet each other.
Okay. Next question coming from Tony Shark on Twitter. What are your top priorities for the project right now? And what features are you most focused on?
Mhm. There are two things about our project right now in this quarter four. In this October, we win IDO on GameFi and Red Guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the release the PSP token. The next month will be our NFT plan to sell the land and the NFT item like the weapon and vehicle. Uh, the second thing about the game side, we will have the beta version released this November. In this version, we will have a building mode,
Mm-hmm.
the PvP real-time mode. You can access your inventory and invite friend to join your gameplay. Yes, that's what most high priority we focus right now.
Okay. Thanks for explaining that. Another interesting question about the gameplay coming from Lechik on Twitter. When I will get killed, am I losing my assets? Is there a way to lose something in the game?
Mm-hmm. No, no, because if you have the wallet and you own the item, your weapon and the land will be yours forever, except you trade it in the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
But there a system we call the betting system. It will be designed to player to bet some certain quantity of token when you join a fighting join a game session. But it depends on you. You can just join a game for free and funny purpose. And if you want to earn something from others, you can join a bet game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is good. I think that Lechik has his answer. Uh, and regarding the gameplay, another one from the chat. Crypto SPB. I've seen gameplay with helicopter cars and house buildings, but it's been posted about 1 month ago. Are you going to post more gameplay videos?
Yes, we are working hard for new gameplays, not only the video but also the real gameplay. Like you can access the play.planetsandbox.io. We have a showcase in there. You can running the character into the land with different terrain, small worlds. The new trailer will be released soon. You just subscribe to our Telegram official channel to
Mhm.
get the new.
Sure, we will. Okay, I see that most of the questions right now in the chat are just repeated questions that we already had or copy paste questions, and I don't want to waste time on this since like a basic knowledge. So, Min, if you could tell us if there's something more that you would like to tell us about the project as a conclusion to the AMA.
Mm-hmm. Uh, just to be conclusion, we are working hard every day to complete the game demo and will browse you soon. To be the first PSP holder, you should register your account in the Red Kind GameFi and KYC your account to be the first holder. I think this one project will be go very high.
Okay, okay, thank you. Uh, oh, yeah, there's one more question. If you don't mind, I will ask it because it just popped in the chat. Okay.
Mhm.
I realize all or most of the in-game items will be NFD based. I'd like to ask if their parameters will be static and never change, or players will be able to upgrade their NFT guns, houses, etc.
Yes, because saving the data like the model and the picture in the chain will be slow down our the transaction. Like you will take a minute to make a transaction with the weapon. So our team resolve by only save the real data of the core data of the item and the visual data like the modeling, the texture, the lighting will be saved in our server. So we still have the decentral database, but we still have the good graphic to regenerate in the marketplace or in the game.
Great. That's so basically you will be able to do it. Yes.
Yes.
Great, because it's like always the an interesting part of the game for people not only to obtain new items but also to work with them to make that even better. Uh, okay, this one maybe as a last question, really last one, coming from Yankel. It's important about the economy of the game. So, how do you have like any plan to stabilize the game economy? Are you going to do anything to control it, or just let it go and the market regulates itself?
Mm-hmm. It's come from many aspects, from the game to the market to the marketing. Let's say like we have roadmap, we will release the new feature for next 3 year. We already have a plan for this. You can see it on our website. The game will be released every month and it will keep the valuation of our market. The second one about the marketing side, we will have the market maker, our team working hard about the staking system governance to let player hold and make the valuation of the token. So yes, as you see in the tokenomic, our development team commitment witness 4 years to vesting the token. So that's how we commit with the project right now. Hello, hello.
Oh, sorry, I've lost my internet connection.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for answering all of the community questions and the team questions. And we wish you all the best and looking forward to the successful IDO that you are going to have. And also thanks the community for coming and asking so many great questions. And in the future, please refrain from asking copy-paste questions. It will make the AMA easier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. And is there anything more you want to say to the community?
Mm-hmm. I want to say thank you to everyone to join our AMA today. Uh, I want to tell you to have a nice day and wait for the news of the development team. Goodbye,
Sure, we
everyone.
will be. We will be watching the announcement channels closely. Thank you very much, Min, for answering all the questions. See you and best of luck. See you guys in future.